Hello friends, I am on a run right now. I've just paused. Let me take these out. I've just paused to take a photo of my favorite tree back here, one of my favorite trees. It has really interesting bark, and I am working on a little project right now, and actually by the time this video goes live, that video project will be live already, so I'll link to it down below. So I won't go into what that is. However, I'm carrying a camera with me, and carrying a couple cameras with me. I'm shooting this on a GoPro right now. I have my phone, which is a camera, and I use both of those things a lot. I do often throw my GoPro in my bag just in case I want to make a video, which is actually what is happening right now. I have a lot of folks ask me about how I carry my gear. How do I carry my camera? How do I carry a lot of gear, a little bit of gear? So I'm going to tell you right now. Quick interruption today. Members, make sure that you see Member Monday this week. I am talking to you all about projects that I'm working on, but also I answered a couple of additional questions that viewers had about the gear that I recently sold and the gear that I have left. If you are a member, there is a link in the description below, but if you are not a member and you want to learn more about it, check out the join button, or there is a link in the description to that as well. Okay, back to the bags. I've done lots of different bag reviews over the years. I haven't used a bag that I didn't like. I like them all. I use all the bags that I've ever reviewed. I actually still use at one point or another, but I definitely have a couple of favorites. Number one is when I have a lot of gear, and that is my Atlas Athlete pack. I don't have that with me right now because I'm running, although I have run with that bag a number of times. I just didn't need it today because it's a bigger bag. I do have a review of that. I will link to it down below. I cannot say enough good things about that bag. Both Raymond and I have one, and I've been considering purchasing their larger bag. But the type of bag that I carry the most often is my Camelback. This is old. The name is worn off. I think it was an Octane 18X. I'm not sure if they make this line anymore. It's a Camelback. It has a hydration bladder. It has a lot of space in it. It's expandable. I really like it. If I can find it on Amazon, I will link to it down below. This is not a camera bag though. This actually was designed for adventure racing. I just tend to do long distance running and hiking and stuff, so I need the capacity. So I really like this one. Enough about the actual bag itself, because that's not really the important part. Really, you could use this in any bag. This is what I'm about to show you, in any bag. And that is this camera wrap. I have heard about these for years and years and years, and I just never invested in it because if I wanted to put my camera in a bag like this, which I have done innumerable times over the years, I would just use a t-shirt or a sweatshirt or whatever. However, I've seen the light. This has Velcro on it. It's made of neoprene. This one in particular is Velcro and neoprene. And right now I have my Leica Q2 in it. So I like that it is simple but protective, and it's got the Velcro on it, so I know my camera's not going to just slip out of the protection while it's in my bag, because I do have other things in my bag. In fact, I use this bag like a purse. So it has whatever is in my purse is in this bag, and I just run with it. One other thing is that I don't have a camera strap on this, since I knew I wasn't going to be out walking along or hiking along with my camera to take photos. I knew I would just be grabbing it out for little things like taking a photo of this tree bark. I didn't need the strap. I didn't need the extra weight. I didn't need the extra bulk. So that's what I'm doing. I'll put a link to these down below. This is the only kind I've used. Frankly, it was just one of the cheapest 3-packs that I could get in like same-day delivery a while back. So this is what I purchased, but this is what I use to carry my gear. I wrap it up and I put it in my Camelback, or I use my Atlas Athlete pack the most. Again, I have other bags. I do use my other bags. It's just, I don't use them as much because these two are my favorite. So anyway, everybody, that is it for me today. This is how I carry my gear when I'm on the go. And please let us know in the comments what you do. How do you carry your gear on the go? Do you have a special bag for it? Do you always use a camera bag for it? Or do you sometimes, like me, repurpose, you know, your backpack or your CamelBak to be your camera bag? Anyway, everybody, thanks for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. Like this video if this was at all helpful or entertaining. And thanks. I'll talk to you soon.